United States versus China trade war.
The US and China imposed additional tariffs on goods imported from the other country, meaning buyers in the opposing country would need to pay higher import taxes to bring their purchases into the country. At its peak at the end of 2019, the US had imposed tariffs on more than 360 billion US dollars worth of Chinese goods, while China had retaliated with import duties of their own worth around 110 billion US dollars on US products.
Trade war has impacted different sectors, and one of it is the stock market value. The conflict has resulted in an 8.9 decline in stocks. It also appears to have slowed the Chinese economy, which, combined with the possibility of new non-tariff barriers, has likely reduced the returns on investment in the Chinese market. The US and China trade war is causing a depression in the stock prices, which implies negative impacts on firms and their shareholders. The US tariff announcement caused most of the reduction in the market values, while China's retaliation had small effects. The trade war also cost almost 46% of 3,000 companies to 6% losses, which is at least $1.7 trillion in their stock market value.
Company losses. Numerous studies have tracked down that U.S. companies essentially paid for U.S. tariffs with the expense assessed at almost $46 billion. U.S. President Donald Trump says China pays the tariff he has imposed. However, that is not how tariffs work. Such strategies include accepting lower profit margins, cutting costs, including wages and jobs for U.S. workers.
Farmers loses. U.S. business and farmers are begging President Trump for relief from his escalating trade war with China as the tension between world's two economies reach new heights. The move came days after U.S. President Donald Trump announced the new 10% tariff on Chinese goods. U.S. farmers see Beijing's response as the latest heavy blow they face in U.S.-China trade dispute. The U.S. agricultural industry could see a long-term loss of market shares.
Considering all of the facts stated, the US-China trade war has been going on for a long time. The trade war negatively impacted both countries' economies, and those are the three different sectors discussed earlier. Other nations have also suffered economic consequences as a result of the trade war. Governments all across the world have taken attempts to address some of the economic conflict's consequences.